Hey Jerrad, I really enjoyed your post. I found it really informative. I liked your insights about assessment in the ACA Code of Ethics. One thing in particular that you mentioned was how socioeconomic status can affect assessment results, and you were curious as to how socioeconomic status could do that. And it actually prompted me to do a little bit of research of my own, and on apa.org there was actually some there was an article that talked a little bit about socioeconomic status, and I saw other articles as well, but this one in particular kind of relates to our field. And uh, it just talked about how research has showed that lower SES households often there's a link between low SES households and negative psychological outcomes and distress and even learning disabilities. Um, so low socioeconomic status and exposure to adversity can impact learning, behavior, and health. Access to health is a huge one. And economic stress and constraints can affect emotional distress as well, and even affect depression in certain patients. Um, so that was just a little bit that I could fit in this short little video that I found. That was particular to, it was talking more about um, academic success. However, I would assume that would also, that could affect, especially if you grow up in a lower income household. Um, these would still be true, that your exposure to adversity could impact your health, your mental well-being, depression symptoms, behaviors, attitudes, learning abilities, and it's important as counselors for us to be aware of that before assigning or administering an assessment, because we need to take those things into consideration and make sure the assessment that we provide is actually good for that particular client, and helpful for them, and would be standardized for them, and that the results would be accurate. I think it would affect results if those things are not taken into consideration. So that was just a little bit. I found your question on that pretty interesting, and it prompted me to learn more. So thank you for that. Thank you for your insight. So yeah, thanks.